In the last video, I spoke about I spoke about being an introvert and enjoying events. I spoke about that in the last video, but now I've forgotten to add that in order to actually celebrate events, you need to stop being an introvert, bro. You need to stop playing video games, going to the internet and scrolling. You need to stop watching porn. You need to stop all of those bad habits because that literally those bad habits makes you an introvert. Like I called myself an introvert in the past because I was literally watching anime 12 hours a day. I was literally watching porn like I was literally jacking off like once every day, but there were times where 3 times a day, bro. That's insane. It basically makes you the most shyest person ever. By being by doing all of the bad habits, it makes you a literally shy person because like I may be wrong about introverts here, but the truth is the only reason why I was an introvert was literally because I had nothing to do outside. I literally just I'm always inside because there's video games, there's video games, there's content consuming, there's like TikTok and YouTube, there's 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 fapping. Of course, those three things are literally making me feel like I don't even need to go outside anymore because I have these three things that are ruining my life that literally makes me stay inside and make me not bored of staying inside. And by that, I think that's like the reason why I became an introvert. And now I'm low social. I couldn't even speak. I didn't even want to speak to my own family because I was too shy to speak. I was literally too shy to speak, bro. Thus, the reason why that is happening is because the introverts, they aren't really like real introverts. They're just people who would stay inside because they have video games, porn, and YouTube, and because they have an internet and they can just stay inside for as long as they want because there are things that are making them not bored and ruining their life. So what I'm saying is, if you actually want to enjoy the events, you need to stop being an introvert, bro. Like I've mentioned, socially lubing up, and the way to do that is to literally you literally need to do something that introverts will literally not like. They literally do not like doing this, and that is by going out to people and speaking, like asking people questions and stuff like that. Like this, literally every shy person and introverts literally will never take this step because that's literally the way to make friends. And then they'd wonder why they don't have friends. They'd wonder why they don't have friends even though they do the bad habits. They literally do the bad habits. By doing the bad habits, you literally become even more shy and more introverted. And you would not want to speak to anybody because you literally have video games on you and stuff like that, and you don't have the need to go outside and get sunlight when sunlight is literally increasing your testosterone. They no longer have the need to go outside, so they just stay home 24/7. They'd go outside. The only reason I'd go outside is literally just because my mom told me to buy something. Like those were horrible days, bro. You need to stop being an introvert. You need to like do the good habits. You gotta stop these bad habits like porn, video games, junk food, content consuming like YouTube, TikTok. Stop all of those. Stop using all of those things. Instagram. Stop all of the things that are ruining your life. You gotta stop all of those bad habits because when you've cut out all of the bad habits, like your brain might be saying, no, 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 there's still something that That isn't even that bad. Like video games isn't even that bad, bro. Bro, 1 hour a day isn't even that bad, bro. I told you, in order to stop being an introvert, you literally gotta stop playing video games. Because the moment you've cut off every bad habit, like porn, video games, junk food, everything else, every other bad habits like scrolling on TikTok and something, if you stop all of those and started doing the good habits like meditation, gym, like weightlifting, and like going outside, speaking to people, socializing, you'll start to make friends. Like when you've cut off all of the bad habits, you're here level 0, and then that's when you start leveling up, like level 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that's literally where you start to level up. That's like one I've learned. What I have learned. But like in order to actually quit video games, like video games were the toughest one ever. You need to like replace it with something. Like when you feel the urge to play video games, you gotta use that energy somewhere else, like work or lifting weights. Because literally when you lift weights, you're basically using the energy that, like, you feel the urge, oh, I want to play video games, and you lifted the weights instead. You're basically, what's gonna happen is the energy that was supposed to be used to the video games, you used it for weightlifting, and now you don't have the energy to play it because you literally just used it. Now the energy is gone. So like you would wonder why you don't have friends when you literally still play video games and stuff like that. You literally need to go outside and like practice yourself. Speak to lots of people. Speak to the people. Anybody, even your mom or family member, they can still increase your social skills because you're still speaking. And by speaking, you're increasing your skills, your speaking skills. And by listening properly, you're also increasing your listening skills. You need to research if you want to learn more about listening skills. I'm basically talking about social skills and stuff right now. But like that's literally the way to stop being an introvert. Do the good habits, cut off all of the bad habits, cut all of them off, start doing the good habits, you start to level up, level 1, 2, 3, 4. Every like it'll take a while, but you'd start to level up once you've cut out all of the bad habits. So yeah, that's all. Just stop being an introvert, bro, and you'd start to the point where you'd enjoy the events because you literally have two close friends now. Like let's say you've been improving, you stop being a guy who watches porn and stuff. You're no longer shy and you've been improving. You meet you have gotten like two close friends who like can be invited to a event. Then your mom says, "Alright, we're gonna go swimming," or like, "We're gonna go for a party. We're gonna go to a party and dance there." Or like, you have two close friends behind you now. Like that, this is like the best benefit. You have two close friends and like you invited them as well, and they join in. And now when you've reached the party, you literally just dance because nobody's stopping you from dancing. Like your two close friends are hyping you up to like dance, like dance, bro, dance, dance, like yeah, and stuff like that. You'd start to dance, of course. You'd start to dance as well because, like, if your two close friends are literally dancing, of course you dance as well. Like that's literally the way. That's like the best benefit to like if you stopped being an introvert and like started being started being more social and speaking to lots of people. Yeah, that's all. Keep on improving your, oh yes, and subscribe subscribe to my channel if you want to support me. Keep on improving your life, bro.